Hey everyone, and welcome to this week's edition of Adagio TeaV. I'm your host, Zack, and I'm eating breakfast because, well, it's morning and I'm fresh back from literally, I've been home for like 3 days this summer. I've been work, traveling, blah, 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 blah. It's just been hectic, so it's good to kind of bring in Adagio TeaV. Let's take it down a notch. Let's just have a moment of quiet, guys. Okay, good. This week I'm excited because the tea that I'm reviewing gives me an excuse to wake up, not care about the way I look, and review a tea, which is not very often on Adagio TeaV. You guys may not know, but home office is strict about me looking as cut and clean as I can possibly look. So today's a nice sort of step away from that, and I can get away with looking how I usually look, which is sort of like a rooster. Anyway, this week I'm reviewing a tea called Holly's Morning Miracle by Pratt. Now, you may be asking yourself, Zach, that is not the customary teacup there. Well, viewer, friend, tea enthusiast, it is not. This is actually a mug from the Hogshead in Hogsmeade. I was on a work trip hanging out in Hogsmeade. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. So, I've got a mug from there because I smuggled it out with my belongings. This blend is consisted of 60% pumpkin spice, 20% caramel, and 20% cream. Now, we've discussed on past Adagio TeaV episodes whether it's caramel or caramel. I'm not sure, but let's hope that it goes good with these eggs, which I've been staring at, wanting to eat. These are really good. I'm gonna have to listen. When you eat eggs, it's crucial to take a tablet of vitamin D, at least 2,000 IU, to kind of keep the bone strength going, just in case you don't go out in the sunlight. You can see how ridiculously pale I am. I don't like the sun at all. I'm scared of it, so it's a perfect thing to wash down vitamins with, which oddly tastes like eggs. I'm gonna take a step back here. A, I wish I would have put a little bit of sugar in it, and B, I wish I would put a little bit of milk or cream into it, but this is very much sort of what she was going for. This is a definite refresher. It's like a zip, almost sort of very comparable to a cup of coffee because we've got so much black tea in it. To me, it tastes a little out of season. I know that's my fault, partially because I chose it, but with so much pumpkin spice, I'm obviously thinking of some kind of autumn season. But it's good. It's I can taste the caramel and the cream, not as much as I'd like to. Like, there's only 20% in the tea, so together that makes 40 of the sweetness, blended with the kind of sweetness of the pumpkin, but also a lot of the spice of the pumpkin. So we're rocking 40%, let's just break it down, 40% sweet, 40% or 60% spice. So they're kind of clashing in a way, but with a little bit of milk and cream and sugar and all that crazy monstrosity, I feel like it would have helped the sweetness out some, sort of become friends with the rest of the spiciness. On its own, it's not bad. It's really clean. It's really like calm and cool. I'm reminded of Halloween in the sense that I'm not wearing a costume, but then I'm drinking pumpkin-y kinds of things. Now, in Hogsmeade, I drink a lot of pumpkin juice. This tastes nothing like pumpkin juice. This isn't the rich, sugary taste. This is sort of a hearty, very, very breakfasty tea taste. Now, when we're thinking about teas to drink in the morning, this is essentially exactly what we're looking for. In her description, she says that this can keep people warm even in a very, very cold office. Well, I'm not in a very cold office, but I'm in a sort of cold kitchen, and it's good. It's not like stupendous, like I'm not throwing things to the camera because I'm so excited, like, oh, I've got vitamin D3, wow! I'm not doing that, I'm not throwing it to the camera. But I am saying that on its own, standing apart from everything else, it's a good tea. And I have to say that a little bit of vinaigrette in your eggs, no kidding, that's really good. That's actually really good. But anyway, that's good, and it pairs well with the tea. I wouldn't really recommend going out and buying a bunch of eggs and throwing a bunch of vinaigrette into it. And also, mine's got a bunch of super secret flavorings in it that I keep beside my stove for all intents and purposes. So I doubt that you're going to recreate this entire situation. But if you want to wake up freshly, try tea from our website. That's really autumny. Like, if you want to bring back autumn in the best way in the middle of the summer, maybe you should give Holly's Morning Miracle a try. Otherwise, travel to Orlando. Travel to Hogsmeade. Go to the Hogshead. ask for April 4th. He's a cool guy. He'll hook you up on one of these mugs. The place smells weird, kind of like oats, much unlike Holly's Morning Miracle. But yeah, it's good. No, it's really good. And tea submissions make their way to my inbox, and they make their way to my table, and they make their way to my mouth, and we can review and have a good time. And if you want to join that awesome chain of events and get your tea featured on the show, possibly make some sales, and eventually make friends with me, and we can go out skipping on the shores of Jersey, we can do that by sending me an email to Zack at Adagio.com. There you can reach me, like I said, and you can send me some advice on how to fix my hair in the morning, because it's actually looks pretty good, so don't send me that advice. And I think I look better. Otherwise, you can find us at twitter.com/Adagio TeaV, twitter.com/Zack Louie, and tretailer.com is looking pretty busy. I might have some cool stuff coming out this August. Otherwise, you know where to find us, guys. I'll see you next week.